It's never a waste of time to make time for the truth. A moment spent listening and paying attention to the truth can change your life. So let's take a moment for the truth. Psalms 119:69 says, "The arrogant have forged a lie against me. With all my heart I will comply with your precepts." It's really easy to talk about God's goodness when things are going swell. All of us like to have people think of us and speak well of us. In fact, I don't know of anyone who seeks out or desires an ill opinion of the people around them. But what happens when all of that turns? The writer of this psalm spoke in this psalm of arrogant men deriding him in verse 51. He said that the wicked had surrounded him in verse 61. The writer now has been speaking of the goodness of God while talking about opponents that have come against him. You see, opposition is nothing new in life. I mean, we all face it. It trains us. It hones our ideas and skills. But the opposition here has a malicious source. He says, "The arrogant have forged a lie against me." The dominant aspect of the opponent's character is pride. Charles Spurgeon, speaking of this in this area, in this passage, he said, "Proud men are usually the bitterest opponents of the righteous. They are envious of their good fame and are eager to ruin it. Slander is a cheap and handy weapon if the object is the destruction of a gracious reputation." The insidious nature of their attacks is the effort put into their attacks. The verse says that they forged a lie. The word speaks of patching together their lies. This is not mere disagreement with another person. No, this is intentional concocting of what they know are lies. But their pride blinds them to their malicious lies that they construct for the sole purpose of the writer's destruction. Many are the lives that have been destroyed by just such attacks. But worse yet are the lives who have reacted to this sort of venomous attack by becoming embittered or surrendered or sulked away wounded. What an encouragement to read the response of this writer. Rather than succumbing to the lies of arrogant souls, he passionately turns towards the living God. He says, "With all my heart." His heart has not been diminished by the attacks. No, the attacks have firmly driven him towards the Lord and his ways. He says, "I will comply with your precepts." These words speak to him in a guarded observance of the instructions that are given by God to direct his conduct. Think about that for a moment. It's not the arrogant lies that determine how he conducts himself. No, it is the truthful direction that God provides. What a difference it would make in our hearts and lives if we paid no attention to the lies shouting at or around us, but instead, what if we wholeheartedly listen to what God has said and let Him direct our hearts and minds? Guard the Word of God in your heart. It only takes a moment, but it will be a moment that will matter. Thanks for watching and listening to Truth Matters Moment. Also, don't forget to look for our weekly podcast called Truth Matters. It comes out every Wednesday. Catch you later.